Alright, what's good YouTube? We're back with another video. Now, I know a lot of you were asking me to do an updated version of all of my animations, but the thing is, I haven't really changed any of them except for my dunk animations. So, if you check out my last video, I'll leave a link to it in the description and an iCard at the top of the screen. My dribble pull-up and all my dribble moves are the same, but I did change some of my dunk animations and my layup animations. Okay, so I will let you know everything that I have because my dribble pull-up, not my dribble pull-up, I'm sorry, my dunk is a 77 and my contact dunk is a 70, and also my driving layup is an 82, I believe. So I'm not sure if everybody will be able to get these, but most shot creators will be able to get all of these, so I'll just say it like that. So first, for the layups, I will let y'all know, even though I don't use this, if you are a playmaker, default small is like the best package. I'm not sure why, but they get a lot of good animations that are like damn near impossible to block or contest. So if you're next to someone, you'll speed past them and go ahead and do that layup. But as for me, I use the LeBron James package. Okay, so last year I used to use Westbrook. I'll get into that in a second. But this year I've been using the LeBron one. So I like this one because you can lay it up without actually having to go all the way to the rim. So you can't really get contested if you don't make it all the way there and you're still laying it up. Or sometimes, well, like that example right there, or sometimes if you do make it all the way there, they just can't reach you or they can't touch you. Like, see, from just that right there from behind me, he couldn't get to the shot because I extended the ball so far in front of me. And the other times, if you do make it there, you do the switch hand layup, so they'll contest the side that the ball was first in, and then the other side they can't get to it. And then you see right there, sometimes they just end up goaltending because they cannot touch this. Now, the only downside about this package is sometimes if you do a teardropper, which honestly just sucks this year. I don't know why teardroppers are just not good this year. He'll do like this really high animation that's kind of unexpected sometimes, so you got to get used to that. But aside from that, it's dope. Excuse me. And for the Westbrook one, if you've been following my channel, you know I used to love that package, but this year they took the jelly out, so it's just not the same. It's really not the same. I don't know why they did that. So next, first things first, major key is the quick drop-ins off one. All of my dunks are dunks that I do so I do not get blocked for the most part. None of them are really style or for style purposes, but just to make sure that I get my 2 points and keep it pushing. So I like this animation because you'll see right here or in the past clip that once you start your gather, you pretty much speed boost the rest of the way to the rim. And I don't think I've had this one blocked. So I used it a lot last year too, but it's one of my favorites. And then also, whenever you're running and you got people behind you who hold the stick forward, they probably won't be able to contest you because you'll extend your body out to the rim. So that's another thing, guys. When you're trying to do dunk animations, you got people towards you, make sure when you're holding R2 square, make sure you're using the stick and you're pointing the left stick forward because he'll do a safe two-handed dunk. Sometimes you get a poster out of it, but most importantly is to just get the dunks, because most of the time, guys, I'm just trying to score and I end up getting clips just by playing the game to show you guys. So next, now this one is really good for posters. You see right there, like I really just slammed on him. The athletic one-handers off of one. Now I'm really missing like a lot of these clips, but I get a lot of posters with this one. Now I actually just got this one because it's one of the few that I could get when the game first came out and I never took it off. But I really like it. I really like it. The animations are nice. Like I said, it's just really good for posters, and the animations are nice. That's really all there is to this one. It's one of my favorites though. It really looks real clean. Sometimes you get a speed boost to the rim. It looks like Westbrook, but it's just a dope animation. So next is the athletic one-handers off of two. Now this one gives me, I think this one gives me the most. Yeah, this one definitely gives me the most posters. So you see in a lot of these clips, I'm dunking on people smaller than me, way taller than me, like 7-footers and all that stuff with this animation. So there's really no way to trigger it or to trigger this one. Sometimes it's just you holding the right stick left or right when you're driving to the goal. But like I said, man, you can basically dunk on anybody if everything is timed perfectly, everything's set up right. You can dunk on anybody with this animation. Like anybody, you'll see it. I slam on like a dude who's like 7'2" in a rack. Like, it's my favorite animation. This is definitely, like, if I gotta go up to the rim on somebody that's bigger than me, I want to make sure that I'm doing this one. I'ma hope I'm doing this one because you obviously can't choose. So, but another quick tip of advice, guys, don't use square when you drive to the rim. Sometimes if you can, just try to use the right stick or left stick and point it right or left. Now another one, this is one a lot of people don't know. under baskets are very key. Now there's 2 under baskets. Get the under basket regulars. So I have a homeboy that's on my, he's just my friend, right? So we be in the rec sometimes. He's a pure stretch. He's like, bro, why am I not doing standing dunks? And I was like, do you have standing dunks? And he was like, no, but my standing dunk is, you know, yada yada yada. Like it's a good enough rating. You need this package to do these standing dunks. I promise you, because if you don't, you're gonna do layups. So they're really good for guards, because I'm really good at rebounding even though I'm a guard. So if I get the board and I go back up, I'm most likely going to do this animation. Or if I'm simply just cutting to the rim on like a back cut or something like that, I'm gonna get this animation. And it's really key, because if not, you're going to do some drawn out layup that's going to get blocked, and then you're going to get mad because you might lose your takeover or whatever. So make sure you put those on. All right, those are really good, especially for shot creators. Now these last 2 are ones that I recently picked up. Now this is the front clutches. I mess with this one super hard because you can also get posters with this, but when people are chasing you, you don't expose the ball ever. So no one is really gonna block you with this. Like, check this one out here, right here. Look at that. It was so fast, it looked like he didn't even have a chance to block it. Same with this one. In traffic, a big guy contesting me at the rim, it does not matter. And same thing for right here. I don't even expose the ball behind me, so they literally never have a chance to block you, and the animation is so fast. Now there's one animation in this package that is like kind of slow, but still it usually doesn't get blocked. If anything, you'll just smoke the dunk. Now that's been a thing on 2Ks for like I don't know how long, because on 2K10 Kobe had this package and it was just unstoppable, but randomly he would smoke the dunk. That's just something with 2K. But like I said, overall it's really fast and it's like damn near impossible to block. So that's obviously one of my favorites. Now this one right here is one that I added recently, and this one, if you can't get like a real Russell Westbrook package or something like that, this would probably be the closest that you can get to like some mean dunks. These 2-hand dunks out of this package, they're pretty hard. All right, so I don't get blocked, even though you kind of put the ball behind your head. I have not gotten blocked with this, no matter who is behind me with this package. And then when someone's in front of you and you do this, you're gonna dunk on them. Most of the time you're gonna dunk on them. And then also they have a couple other moves in the package where you literally just glide to the rim. Like you go straight to the rim. And to trigger this one, if you have this on, like I said, you gotta hold R2 and you gotta move the left stick forward, or RT if you're on Xbox, whatever. But like I said, you'll really cock it behind your back or behind your head and really just dunk on anybody. It's like, it reminds me of Westbrook or like a Derrick Rose type package. I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty nice and it gets the job done. Really, that's the point of all the animations that I use for the most part, guys, is to make sure that I get the dunk off and I get my points. All right, the clips will come later. I'm gonna have plenty of clips to show y'all. And also there's one more package that I use, and that's the baseline dunks. But I really don't go baseline that much this year, so but it's still a really good package. Also, if somebody's cutting you off and you gotta go baseline, that's a really good dunk to do too. The baseline's off of 2. All right, so that's all my dunk animations that I have. Today might be a double upload. I do have that 95 overall video coming like super soon. All right, so just be patient and I'll catch y'all later. All right, peace.
Show you that you bad. Words over face, sounding like bad.